Good afternoon, children. So, the topic is same and it will remain same for another few lectures because this transformation of sentence is a very gigantic topic. It's very huge and vast that I have already told you. But then there is no need to get afraid of this because I told you in the beginning of when I have taken up this transformation of sentences that once you get a very good command over this transformation of sentences, it will make a lot of difference in your understanding, in your knowledge, in your exposure for this English. So you need to have a better patience, and with that we need to do. So children, if you remember that with this under the topic transformation of sentences, in the last video I was just discussing interchange of assertive exclamatory sentences and assertive sentences, and there are some 5 to 6 points. So yesterday I have in the last video I have discussed I guess 3 points. So the topic is this only, interchange of exclamatory sentence and assertive sentence. This we have seen. This is the topic going on, and there are some 5 points into it, right? So what are the? Let me write down those 5 points because yesterday I did with the 3 points. In the last video I did with 3 points. So what are those 5 points? So here I am just going to write those 5 points. What comes under this interchange of exclamatory sentence and assertive sentence. And there is no need for me to explain you again this exclamatory sentence because I have already explained. So there are some 5 ways. So number 1, start with exclamatory sentences beginning with what and how. So this was the first, we have already done. Second is exclamatory sentences beginning with there are certain words like oh that, would that, this. So this is the second way of doing interchanging exclamatory sentence into assertive sentence, and we have also done with this. Third is exclamatory sentences beginning with words like bravo, well done, hooray, and 5-5. This 5-5 we use when these bad feelings comes to our mind. So this 4. So the 4th point for this is exclamatory sentences beginning with if only. And under the 5th point, there are some miscellaneous kind of sentences. There are miscellaneous examples. Is that clear, children? So there are some specific 5 ways of interchange of exclamatory sentences into assertive sentences. Once again I read what are those sentences, what are those sentences. So those sentences are, you know, exclamatory sentences beginning with what and how, that we have already seen in the last video. Second comes exclamatory sentences beginning with oh that, right? Oh that and good that. This we have already seen yesterday in the last video. Third is, you know, exclamatory sentences beginning with bravo, well done, hooray, fine and fine. This we have already seen in the last video. And the fourth point and fifth point, you know, these 2 points are remaining. So we are going to discuss today interchange of exclamatory sentence and exclamatory sentence and assertive sentence. And here we will see today that exclamatory sentences would start with if only. Is that fine? So let us do. So we will do this 4th number point and this 5th number point. Is that clear, children? Because, you know, you never know that while speaking, you know, what kind of sentence you may have to speak. That you don't know, and it's never, you know, predefined and decided. It's never known. So that's why, you know, when you know different way of speaking, you know, different way of saying the same thing in different ways, so we can we can have the things and we can do it. So the 4th point is, you know, that exclamatory sentences beginning with if only. So let us see some examples. If only I got selected. So this is exclamatory sentence. How can we change this into assertive sentence? I wish I could get selected. And this is your assertive sentence. Let me take one more example. I wish if only, if only I knew his address. This is exclamatory sentence. How can we change this into assertive sentence? I wish I could know his address, and this has become assertive sentence. Is that fine, children? So here we have seen what exclamatory sentences beginning with if only. We have taken 2 examples. If only I got selected. This is an exclamatory sentence. We can change this into assertive sentence. If only I could get selected. And the second one is, you know, if only I knew his address. That means I exactly do not know. So how can we change this? I wish I could know his address. So this is assertive sentence. So let us see the last point, the point number 5, which is some miscellaneous examples are given. Is that clear? So see, there are so many ways, right? And these all different kind of sentences, you know, teaches you, this different kind of sentences teach you how to speak, you know, bringing different emotions under different situations. So the 5th point, we have come to this 5th point, and in 5th point, you know, there are some miscellaneous examples. What are those miscellaneous examples? Let us see. How kind of you to help me. So this is exclamatory sentence. how can we change this into assertive sentence? This is actually exclamatory sentence, children. Exclamatory sentence. How can we change this exclamatory sentence into assertive sentence? You know, it was very kind of you. It was very kind of you to help me. This is assertive sentence. We can write this sentence, you know, in one more way. The same sentence. How? So this sentence, assertive sentence, can be done in two ways. In one way I have done, it was very kind of you to help me. Or we can write you were kind enough. You were kind enough to help me. And this is also, you know, assertive. So that means, you know, this exclamatory sentence can be written in assertive in two ways. Let us try once again. How foolish of him to talk like that. This is an exclamatory sentence. So what is the sentence? Sentence is how foolish of him to talk like that. So how can we change this into assertive sentence? We can change this into assertive sentence like it was foolish of him to talk like that. And then the sentence becomes assertive. As you know, one more way we can write the sentence into one more way, as we have done for the previous sentence. How we can write it, you know, that how foolish of him means he was foolish enough to talk like that. And this sentence is also assertive sentence. So dear children, we have seen here now that one exclamatory sentence we have changed into two ways into assertive sentence. So let us read that sentence once again. That's really interesting. How kind of you to help me. This is exclamatory sentence we have changed into it was very kind of you to help me, or we can say also this way, you were kind enough to help me. There is another sentence. It is, you know, how foolish of him to talk like that. So this is an exclamatory sentence. We can change this into assertive. How it was foolish of him to talk like that. And one more way we can write, he was foolish enough to talk like this, talk like that. There are two another example, you know, under the same headings. So I would like to give those examples also, children. You know, because again I'm telling you, these are sentences, you know, will always help you to bring and speak of different emotions. So now one more sentence we can say, you know, a navy man afraid of water. See, you see that, you know, while reading all the sentences now, there must come some kind of emotional smile on your face. You know, see the sentences. A navy man afraid of water. Means suppose it's really sounds very funny, you know, that a navy man whose work is supposed to be always in and around water. So how can a navy man be afraid of water? So this sentence is really very funny, you know, that a navy man and afraid of water. So this is an exclamatory sentence. How can we change this into an assertive sentence? Right? It is very surprising. It is very surprising that a navy man should be afraid of water. See, This is the actual meaning sentence, and now this has become into assertive sentence. Is that clear, children? So what was the sentence? Exclamative sentence. The exclamative sentence was, a Navy man afraid of water. That means, how can a Navy man be afraid of water? So it is very surprising that a Navy man should be afraid of water. We can have one more example, an army man and such a coward. So this is an exclamatory sentence, right? And it is in the same meaning as the above sentence. So this means it's really very surprising and shocking now that an army man is coward, right? Is timid. So generally an army man is very brave. An army man is so brave, that army men are ready to take the bullet on the chest, right? They can face the bullet. So how can we write this sentence? We can write, it is very shocking. It is very shocking that an army man should be a coward. So when we write this, the sentence becomes assertive. Is that clear, children? So with that, let me read the sentence once again. It is a Navy man afraid of water. Exclamative sentence. That means it is very surprising that a Navy man should be afraid of water. Assertive. An army man and such a coward. That means exclamative sentence. How can we change this into assertive sentence? It is very shocking that an army man should be coward, right? So today here for this lecture, we have explained all the ways of interchanging as exclamative sentence into assertive sentence, right? So this we have done. So children, these sentences, at home you speak it out, right? Keep on writing, you speak it out and practice, and then only it will always remain in your mind, so that as and when there comes a situations where you are required, supposed to speak such sentences, you can speak. Is that clear? Thank you and God bless you.